Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and I was working on a different project here recently, and I had a bunch of cards out, and I was thinking about the guys I have cards for that are in the 500 Home Run Club. So I wanted to run through that real quick. All the players in the 500 Home Run Club, and I'll let you know, I guess, how many home runs they have, when they hit them, and in what order did they enter that 500 Home Run Club. Of course, Babe Ruth would be the first one into the club. There wasn't even really a club when he hit 500, but you know what I mean. So anyways, we've got Eddie Murray here from the 78 Topps, his rookie card. And Eddie hit 504 home runs. And he was the 15th person to enter the great 500 Home Run Club. And Eddie Murray was such a good player. He was just so consistent over the years. And I remember watching him play. In 1978, I was 16 years old. And so I remember Eddie Murray very well, and I love this card. It's a great card. One of my favorite cards. I just love the look with the Orioles uniform and the cup, and just everything about it just is so good. So Eddie Murray, he 504 home runs, and he was the 15th one to enter the club. Gary Sheffield. This is from the 89 Topps. Gary Sheffield. He ended up with 509 home runs. He was the 25th person to enter the 500 Home Run Club. And Gary Sheffield, I thought maybe he had a chance to get into the Hall of Fame this last year, but he fell a little bit short. And I remember very well opening up a lot of 89 Topps looking for this future star card from Gary Sheffield. He was considered a can't-miss player and ended up with 509 home runs. I do not have Miguel Cabrera. He ended up with 511 home runs. Nor do I have Mel Ott, who had 511 home runs. And Mel Ott was the third person to enter that club. But I do have Eddie Matthews. And Eddie Matthews had 512 home runs. And he is, I believe, the only member of the 500 Home Run Club to hit his 500th home run off of a Hall of Fame pitcher. And he hit that off of Juan Marichal. Eddie finished with 512 home runs. He was the seventh person to enter this club, and he hit his home run on July 14th of 1967. Along with Eddie Matthews, the great Ernie Banks finished with 512 home runs. And this is the 59 Topps issue for Ernie Banks. Again, he finished with 512 home runs. His 500th was hit on May 12th of 1970. And Ernie Banks was the 12th member to enter, he was the 9th member to enter the 500 Home Run Club, the great Ernie Banks. Up next we have Ted Williams, and this is a 58 Topps. Ted Williams, he ended up with 521 home runs. He hit his 500th home run on June 17th of 1960, and he was the fourth person to enter the 500 Home Run Club. Without a doubt, Ted Williams would probably be well over 600 home runs had he not missed quite a few years to military service during the Korean War. Next up, we have Frank Thomas. And this is the 91 Topps Stadium Club, Frank Thomas. And he finished also with 521 home runs, the same as Ted Williams. He hit his 500th home run on June 28th of 2007, and he became the 21st member of the 500 Home Run Club. Frank Thomas, a great player. Also with 521 home runs is Willie McCovey. And Willie McCovey hit his 500th home run on June 30th of 1978. He was the 12th player to enter the 500 Home Run Club, and this is the 1960 Willie McCovey rookie card. I don't have the Jimmy Fox card. He hit 534 home runs. He was the second player to enter the 500 Home Run Club on September 24th of 1940. Next is the great Mickey Mantle, and this is a 68 Topps game card. And Mickey hit 536 home runs. His 500th home run was hit on May 14th of 1967. And Mickey was the sixth player to enter the 500 Home Run Club. I don't have David Ortiz's card. David Ortiz hit 541 home runs, and he did his on September 12th of 2015, becoming the 27th player to enter the 500 home run club. Here is the great Mike Schmidt, his rookie card from 1973. Mike Schmidt hit 548 home runs. His 500th home run was hit on April 18th of 1987, becoming the 14th member to enter the 500 home run club. Okay, I do not have the Manny Ramirez card. Manny hit 555 home runs. He hit his 500th on May 31st of 2008, becoming the 24th member to enter the 500 home run club. Reggie Jackson, this is his 1970 Topps card. Reggie Jackson hit 563 home runs. His 500th home run was hit on September 17th of 1984, becoming the 13th member to enter the 500 home run club. And I love the 70 Topps card for Reggie Jackson. It's taken at Old Yankee Stadium. Obviously, it was not rebuilt until the mid-70s, but I just love the young Reggie with that swing and the Yankee Stadium facade in the background. Just a great card, the 1970 Topps. I don't have a Rafael Palmeiro card. Rafael was next with 569 home runs, entering the 500 home run club on May 11th of 2003, becoming the 19th player to do so. Next is Harmon Killebrew, who hit 573 home runs. Harmon entered the 500 home run club on August 10th of 1971, becoming the 10th player to enter the the 500 home run club. And I love the Yankee Stadium backdrop up here with the facade, and just one of my favorite Harmon Killebrew cards, this 1968 Harmon Killebrew. Next is Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire, this is his 87 Fleer update card. McGwire hit 583 home runs, entering the 500 home run club on August 5th of 1999, becoming the 16th player to enter the 500 home run club. Mark McGwire. Next is the great Frank Robinson. This is his 1959 card. Frank ended up with 586 home runs, entering the 500 home run club on September 13th of 1971, becoming the 11th player to enter the 500 home run club. Sammy Sosa is next with 609 home runs, followed by Jim Tomei with 612 home runs. I do not have either one of their cards pulled. Next is Ken Griffey Jr. This is the 1989 score traded card. He ended up with 630 home runs, and he entered the 500 home run club on June 20th of 2004, becoming the 20th member to enter the 500 home run club. Next is the great Willie Mays, and this is the 1960 Topps. Willie had 660 home runs, hitting his 500th home run on September 13th of 1965. He was the 5th person to enter the 500 home run club. Next is Alex Rodriguez, who ended up with 696 home runs. I don't have his card pulled. He entered the 500 home run club on August 4th of 2007, becoming the 22nd player to do so. This is the 2001 Topps traded card for Albert Pujols. Albert hit 703 home runs, hitting his 500th on April 22nd of 2014. Pujols became the 26th player to enter the 500 home run club. Next is Babe Ruth, and this is his 2018 Topps Living card. Babe Ruth, of course, had 714 home runs, hitting his 500th on August 11th of 1929, officially becoming the first person to be in the 500 home run club. And next we have the 59 Topps Hank Aaron. And Hank Aaron, of course, finished with 755 home runs. He hit his 500th home run on July 14th of 1968, becoming the 8th player to enter the 500 home run club. And then we have Barry Bonds. This is his 1996 Bowman's Best. Barry ended up with 762 home runs, Hitting his 500th on April 17th of 2001, becoming the 17th player to enter the 500 home run club. Just a couple of quick extra cards I wanted to show. This is from 1963 with Ernie Banks and Hank Aaron, obviously both members of the 500 home run club, not at that time, but later in their career. This is one of my favorite cards. The 68 Superstars with Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and Mickey Mantle, all three members of the 500 home run club. And I love this card. This is in so many ways such a cool card. It's a Reggie Jackson rookie card with the sticker decal stuck to his card with a Mookie Wilson pinhole up top. This card is an awesome card. I love it, and it's got a special place in my collection. And of course, the pinhole goes all the way through. I think Mookie would have a good time doing a forensic study on this card, but the Reggie Jackson rookie card, which is just a fantastic card. And I have a few of these 68 play cards, which I really enjoy. The Harmon Killebrew, the Willie Mays, and the Hank Aaron. And this concludes a video on the 500 home run members that I have. I had some of the cards out, and I thought I might as well make a video and share the great players who are members of the 500 home run club. Everybody, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, everybody have a good night.